It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Chicago Bulls taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Dennis Rodman is out there with Longley. Then there's Harper. Then there's Pippen. And it's Jordan in at the two-guard position. And that one's good. Duncan.
Well, if you don't box out the big fundamental, you're going to have a fundamental problem.
Pippen outside. Outside for Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Muhammad. Jordan can't get it to go.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Parker passes to Bowen. Wide open look. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
The pass to Longley. Jordan against Parker. Outside for Pippen. Over Muhammad. Duncan grabs the rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pulls up on the wing. Parker's shot is off.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Now the Bulls with it. Harper the pass to Jordan. Now Rodman. Back to Jordan. Shoots a fader. Second chance effort. Rodman's shot is off.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And that one's good. Parker.
Well, at this point in his career, playmaking is Manu's strong point. Locates the open man there.
Harper kicks to Pippen. Pass to Jordan. Over Bowen. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Parker passes to Ginobili. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Bowen. 6 to shoot. It's Parker outside. It's good from long range. Parker's got 5.
And as soon as Parker catches the ball, he immediately rises up and pulls the trigger. Love to see the confidence on display there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. So it's Chicago now, looking for their first basket of the game. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Rodman sets the screen for Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. To the middle, here's Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Duncan's got his second bucket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Ginobili grabs the board. San Antonio leading by 7. And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
Here's Chicago. outside Jordan. Passes it to Pippen. And here is Rodman. Feeds to Jordan. Back to Rodman. Jordan inside. Can't cash in from close range.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Parker against Harper. Duncan outside. It's Parker outside. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Longley. Jordan up top. Great open look there.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now here's Parker. He has 5. Muhammad with a screen on Harper. Parker dishes to Muhammad. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring zone for the Spurs.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
The Spurs making a switch here. Barry's checked in. Now here's Jordan. And Muhammad sends it back.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Chicago making a switch here. Kukoc is checked in.
Tony Kukoc.
Bulls on D. 9-point game. Drills it from outside.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. San Antonio now. They're on a 16-6 run. Now here's Parker. He's got 5. It's Ginobili on the wing. Defended by Pippen. Parker's shot is off.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, let him try to find his range.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Parker with it. To the inside. And the dunk by Duncan.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Rodman after the basket by San Antonio. Kukoc from outside. Rebound San Antonio. Duncan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Muhammad against Longley. San Antonio making a switch here. Horry's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Jordan's checked in for Tony Kukoc. Parker double teamed. Here's Muhammad. Rodman grabs the rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Jordan. Outside Harper. Now, here is Jordan. Guarded closely. 4 on the clock. Harper the pass to Longley. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And Pippen slams it in.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
San Antonio leading by 8. Parker looking over the floor. Now the pass to Barry. Back to Parker. Here's Muhammad. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Duncan. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Duncan's got 10 points in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Bulls trail by 10. Harper the pass to Rodman. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Here's Barry. Parker outside. Pass to Muhammad. Back to Parker. Outside, Ori. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And the Spurs lead by 11.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Passes to Pippen. Outside, Longley. To the paint. And Pippen slams it in.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Unloads from 13. Here's Duncan. Drops in the layup for 2. That's 12 points for Duncan.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Now, here's Jordan. He's got 6. And he tries in. Count that one.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
Shooting their first foul of the night. And the Spurs with some changes. Robinson's checked in for Duncan. And Ginobili subbed in for Nazi Muhammad. And then for Chicago, Sally, he's checked in for Long. And it's Kukoc in for Scottie Pippen. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Ginobili. It's stolen by Rodman. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Jordan kicks to Harper. Back to Jordan. Sally with a screen on Ori.
Gordon Robinson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Kukoc. And the pass to Jordan. Swatted away.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Parker passes to Robinson. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got 6 assists in the game.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
In the corner, it's Ginobili. Here's Ori. Kukoc with the defensive effort.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Harper the pass to Jordan. Now Kukoc. This one for 3. Ginobili grabs the board. 1:04 left to play in the first. Buries it down low. And now it's a 12-point Spurs lead.
Smart play by Manu. The strategic mindset, so effective on that screen roll.
Harper kicks to Kukoc. Back to Harper. Rodman passes to Jordan. Down low. The kick out to Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Jordan. Over Ginobili. And the Bulls with another miss. Spurs leading by 12. From past the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. the shot and game clock separated by 4. Kukoc pass to Jordan. Now here's Rodman. The feed to Jordan. They need this. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Parker dishes to Ginobili. From outside, off the mark. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he can't get the first one.
And you look at Kerr, just a sharp shooting role player. His game really about guts and intelligence.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Chicago with the ball, down by 12. So with Jordan on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Sally is out there with Rodman. Then it's Kukoc. Then there's Pippen. And it's Kerr in at the 1 spot. Ginobili with the steal. Here's Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. And the Spurs lead by 14.
And that unpredictable nature of Ginobili, it can be frustrating for the defense, especially when he's cutting them to pieces with his passing.
Now here's Pippen over Ginobili. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here is Kerr. Rodman passes to Pippen, and Pippen slams it in.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Bowen, he's jacked in for Tony Parker. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Ginobili kicks to Robinson. Spurs passing it around. For the 3. Bowen, good. Bowen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this is Bowen's specialty on offense, a legit threat from beyond the arc.
And then outside. Back to Pippen. Inside. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Bowen. Robinson a screen on Pippen. Bowen. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Puts the move on. A rebound by the Spurs. Ginobili's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bowen. A 3-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 17. Pippen dishes to Kerr. Back to Pippen. Rodman sets a screen. It's Pippen with a drive. That one good for 2.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Wennington, he's checked in for the Bulls. Jordan comes in for Rodman. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Outside, Kukoc. Jordan passes to Kukoc. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
And with his height, Kukoc doesn't have a long way to go for the slam. He just pops up there and puts that one down.
Now, here is Robinson. He's got 6. Kerr against Ginobili. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Parker's checked in for San Antonio. Then for the Bulls, Longley comes in for Wennington, and it's Harper in for Scottie Pippen. Outside Harper to the left side wing. Jordan at the elbow. And the dunk by Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the San Antonio Spurs. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Orr. Kicks it to Parker. Manu Ginobili on the wing. Passes it to Parker. 5 on the clock. Floats one up. And it's Harper with the rebound. Bulls trail by 13. Outside, Kukoc. Longley against Orr. Jordan high post. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Parker heading to the hoop. Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Kukoc. The Spurs have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both. Parker against Harper. Pass to Jordan. Three-pointer, Kukoc. San Antonio with the rebound. Parker dishes to Ginobili. There's the pass to Robinson. Here's Bowen, guarded by Jordan. Pass to Orr. He kicks it to Parker. Shot clock at 6. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Outside, Ginobili. The rebound by Jordan.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Back to Kukoc. Right side, Jordan. Kerr outside. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
This shows how confident Kerr is, knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Now here's Parker. He has 5. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Defensive.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Duncan, he's checked in for Robinson. Rodman, he's checked in for the Bulls. Pippen comes in for Steve Kerr.
And Parker just puts so much pressure on your defense with his speed, and he's made a living out of doing that.
Outside, Rodman. Pippen, the pass to Long. Jordan outside. Rodman outside. Pippen with the wide open look. Again, Chicago.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Parker against Harper. Duncan with a screen on Harper. Parker got it. Good job in the low post. Parker's got 10.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Parker against Harper. Pass to Pippen. Back to Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Parker after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Bowen the pass to Duncan. Duncan with the screen for Ginobili. And the three off target.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Jordan is doubled. Pass to Pippen. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. 3. Jordan's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, they've got into a nice flow this quarter.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Start it.
And now, your Spurs team.
Robinson's checked in for the Spurs. Barry comes in for Ginobili. And Chicago also making a switch. Coach is checked in. Bulls on D. It's a 10-point game. Parker passes to Bowen. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And Bowen is selective when it comes to shooting, but they're showing some assertiveness inside.
Pippen kicks to Kukoc. Back to Pippen. The pass to Rodman. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pippen, the pass to Kukoc. Pippen down low. Rebounded by Bowen. Spurs leading by 12. Pass to Robinson. Here's Barry. Parker outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That is his first foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Or he's checked in. Here's Parker. He's got 10. Over Harper. Rodman with the rebound. Rodman's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Pippen. He's got 15. Pocket 6. Outside, Kukoc. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here are the Spurs. 17 points was their biggest margin. This is it to Barry. The 8-footer. Good, and it's Torrey picking up the assist. Barry's got 5 now.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Harper the pass to Rodman. Pippen, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And the Spurs with some changes. Muhammad comes in for Orr. And Ginobili subbed in for Barry. Then for the Bulls, Pennington comes in for Luke Longley. And it's Jordan in for Rodman. Now here's Pippen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Pippen.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Harper against Parker. Ginobili outside. Puts up a three. Here's Duncan. That one doesn't drop. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Jordan kicks to Kukoc. Jordan is doubled. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. Spurs on defense. Leading by 12. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And San Antonio called for the foul. For Chicago, they had shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. That one is off. He hits the second from the line. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Ginobili. Duncan inside. Headed by Kukoc. It's good. Duncan's got 14 points.
And as long as Duncan continues to hit shots like that, you're going to feed the big fella. One of the most dominant players ever.
Harper the pass to Pippen. Outside, Kukoc. Down low. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Ginobili kicks to Duncan. And there's the pass to Muhammad.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has Titter now sitting him down.
.102 left in the first half. Duncan outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ginobili. He dishes it to Muhammad. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 13.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
40 seconds left now here in the second. Pennington passes to Pippen. Trains it from beyond the arc. Pippen's got 22 points.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Parker passes to Bowen. And here's Duncan. Duncan with the screen for Ginobili. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Ginobili's got 5 points now in the quarter. Pippen against Ginobili. Passes it to Wennington. Pippen outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's San Antonio looking at a point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll return shortly.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
They've been active on the glass. That's helped them take control of this game. It's tough to beat a team that's rebounding as well as they are right now.
And even when you block these guys out, someone comes knifing in to the other spot on the floor. It's a problem.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Winning the first 2 games of the finals, one more win tonight, and they'd practically taste the championship.
Going up 3 games to none, they'd be able to smell it, taste it, hear it, see it, and smell it.
Big fella, you said smell it twice, so the sense you're missing was touch.
Careful, Kenny. He might have to touch you up. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
They've got Bowen, Ginobili out there with Tony Parker. Then there's Nazir Muhammad, and it's Duncan in at the 4. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. San Antonio with the ball, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Rodman against Duncan. Over Rodman. It's good from about 19 feet. Duncan's got 16.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Ginobili dishes to Parker. Back to Ginobili. Lets it go from deep. Parker's shot is off. Bulls trail by 15. Jordan drives in. The kick out to Harper. And they double up Jordan. Screen by Longley from deep three-point territory. And again, no good by Chicago. San Antonio leading by 15. Pass to Parker. Here's Bowen. Muhammad with a screen on Jordan. It's Ginobili on the wing. Guarded by Pippen. Bowen shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pippen kicks to Harper. The pass to Rodman. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Parker with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Bowen's shot is off. Bulls trail by 15. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Jordan looking around. Stolen by Ginobili. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Bowen. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That sends Michael Jordan to the free throw line. Tim Duncan picks one up. This is his third trip to the free throw line. Here's Parker. 10 points for him. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Ginobili outside. A 3-ball. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Now Harper. It's Jordan on the wing. Rodman sets the screen for Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lays it straight in. Jordan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Pass to Muhammad. Ginobili, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Longley. Longley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rodman outside. Here's Jordan. San Antonio with the rebound. Muhammad's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ginobili the pass to Parker. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. And that'll be his third foul so far. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Duncan outside. Muhammad with a screen on Jordan. Clock at 4. Pass to Muhammad with the shot. Chicago grabs the miss. Pass to Jordan. Back to Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And the shots just keep on falling for Pippen. And seeing him find his rhythm is sure to motivate his teammates.
Now here's Ginobili. He's got 13. To the middle. Here's Duncan. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Chicago calls timeout.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
Chicago making some changes. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Longley. And Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. And so Jordan will bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 13. Outside, Kukoc. Left side, Jordan. Rebounded by the Spurs. Bowen's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Now, here is Jordan. He's got 18. And they double up Jordan. Back to Kerr. Excellent D there from Parker. Spurs leading by 13. Kicks it out to Ginobili. The pass to Bowen. Jordan with some nice D. Kerr against Duncan. Jordan outside. Kukoc for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got this number 7 for him tonight. Kerr against Martin. Now here's Ginobili. He's guarded closely. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Pass to Ginobili. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts. Bulls trail by 8. Jordan dishes to Kerr. Passes to Rodman. Kerr outside. Rodman passes to Jordan.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
It'll be interesting to go back through this film in particular and see if there was an emphasis to get that ball down low, get it in the paint tonight. They've done that. It's paid off.
Terry's checked in for the Spurs. And Chicago also making a switch. Brownie's checked in for Scottie Pippen. San Antonio calls timeout. Here's Duncan. 18 points for him. Dishes it to Ginobili. Back to Duncan. Pass to Barry. And Muhammad kicks to Parker. Muhammad pass to Ginobili. 5 to shoot. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Outside, Kukoc. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc, the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
Parker against Brown. Good on the shot. Parker's got 12 points in the game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Jordan outside. And they double up Jordan. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's Ginobili. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That's a well-earned foul for the and one opportunity. Ginobili was so ready to sacrifice himself on that play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Now here's Brown. Still yet to score.
Spurs 5. That's Brown. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Jordan. They trail by 11. Good ball movement here by the Bulls.
And a great job there by Parker with the contest to force the miss.
Ginobili kicks to Parker. Duncan with the screen for Parker to the paint. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
The free throw is off from Duncan.
I know that shot looks like a bit of a line drive, but Timmy's pretty consistent from the free throw strike.
Duncan against Kukoc. And here's Kerr from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 9 assists in the game. Great passer. Parker with 12 points for him. Kukoc with the steal. Right side, Jordan. Stolen by Ginobili. Here is Parker. And there's the pass to Barry. The baseline jam. Second shot opportunity. Out to Parker. Pass to Barry. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Steve Kerr comes up with the rebound. Duncan with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Some changes here for the Spurs. Horry's checked in for Muhammad, and it's Udrich in for Tony Parker. Chicago also making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Rodman. Simpkins comes in for Jordan, and Pippen subbed in for Brown. Now, here's Kerr. 7 points in the game. Pippen against Ginobili. Here's Kukoc. The rebound by the Spurs.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Kerr outside. Passes it to Simpkins. There's the dish to Pippen.
And that's 4, definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Robinson's checked in for Tim Duncan. And then for Chicago, Bushler's checked in for Simpkins. And Jordan subbed in for Scottie Pippen. Here's Kerr for 3. It's hauled in by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's Jordan with the drive.
And slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Bowen, he's jacked in for San Antonio. Outside Robinson. Pass to Bowen. Back to Robinson. Over Kukoc. Robinson misses. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 14-point game. Over to the left wing. Kukoc for 3. Good. And it's Jordan picking up the assist. Kukoc has got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for Chicago. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ginobili. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Outside, Kukoc. The pass to Wennington. Here's Kerr for 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Tim Duncan has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Jordan. Simpkins is out there with Bill Wennington. Then it's Kerr, and it's Kukoc in at the 3 spot. Bulls trail by 15. Kerr outside. Pass to Jordan. Back to Kerr. Rebounds San Antonio. Parker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes to Barry. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Parker. Spurs passing it around. Bowen shot is off.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Kerr, the pass to Simpkins. Down low. Jordan left side. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Ooh, and I hope he didn't hurt his neck, because that was one nasty head fake.
Yeah, the defender bought it all the way, didn't he? Ori, a screen on Kerr. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And Parker's just extremely clever at getting fouls off those kinds of shots.
Harper, he's checked in for Simpkins. And he's good on the second. Bulls trail by 14. Outside, Kukoc. Wennington passes to Kerr. Jordan kicks to Kukoc. 6 on the shot clock. Kerr outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And that's his specialty. Curry is out there to space the floor for his teammates and knock down triples.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Parker passes to Ori. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second team foul.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Bulls trail by 13. And here is Harper. Now the pass to Kerr. Fires the three. Another three for Chicago.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the dunk by Ori.
You got to love the effort from Parker, constantly helping get his teammates involved.
Jordan dishes to Harper. Poked away. Parker with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Bowen. Kicks it to Robinson. Shot from 16. And the Spurs scoring again.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Kicks it out to Kerr. Michael Jordan on the wing. And they double up Jordan. Pass to Kukoc. On the clock. Over Robinson. Wow, way off on that. Spurs leading by 14. Bowen the pass to Robinson. Good.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Chicago calls timeout. Spurs making a switch here. Muhammad's checked in. Rodman, he's checked in for the Bulls. Pippen comes in for Harper. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Kerr. Out to Kukoc. Outside Jordan. Jordan is doubled. Passes it to Kerr. And Muhammad sends it back. They recover it. They get it back. Outside Jordan. And here's Kerr from the arc. A rebound by the Spurs.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Shoots the three. Hits it from three-point range.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Bulls trail by 19. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Kukoc kicks to Jordan. Drilled from 11 feet out. Jordan's got 26.
And just beautiful form on MJ's jumper. A part of the game he polishes more and more every year.
Parker passes to Bowen. Back to Parker. Inside. It's stolen by Rodman. On the wing, Kukoc. Ori defending. Jordan on the wing. Pass to Kerr. Basket counts. Kerr's got 11 in the second half.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Parker's shot is off. Bulls trail by 15. Pippen down low. Outside, Jordan. Three-pointer, Kukoc. It's hauled in by Barry.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He kicks to Parker. And the pass to Bowen. Parker outside, just 5 on the clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Parker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look how Parker moves against the contact, acting with such confidence to get his shot.
Kukoc pass to Jordan, and Muhammad sends it back. Here's Barry. His three-pointer's off the mark. Now, here's Pippen. D right on him. Kukoc passes to Jordan. Back to Kukoc. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Bowen. Bowen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kerr against Parker. San Antonio calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Tim Duncan is checked in for San Antonio. Ginobili comes in for Barry, then for the Bulls. Longley's checked in for Kukoc, and it's Harper in for Kerr. He gets that one. Bulls trail by 19. Pippen finds Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And here's Harper from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Duncan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Parker against Harper. Parker left side. And the wide open shot from Ginobili. Knocks down the 3-ball. Ginobili's got 21.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Harper the pass to Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Spurs leading by 20. Now Parker. Ginobili with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One on Ginobili. And he makes the first. Some changes for Chicago. Kukoc comes in for Long. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
And that one is good. 24 points for him.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pippen against Ginobili. Pippen kicks to Kerr. And the Bulls with another miss. And here are the Spurs. They're on an 18-7 run. Jordan against Parker. To the inside. Here's Duncan. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Now here's Kukoc. He's guarded closer. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Kerr for 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. He feeds it to Muhammad. Jordan with some nice D.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He throw good, Jordan.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Parker against Kerr. Parker passes to Duncan. Parker outside. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
Kukoc against Muhammad. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Parker. Outside, Ginobili cans it from downtown. Ginobili's got 24 points.
A very reliable shooter. Once Ginobili has the ball, you know what he's going to do with it.
Scottie Pippen. Second personal foul. 15 foul.
And he knocks down the first one. one is no good. Tries again, Mohammed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. One on Pippen. Free throw good, Mohammed. A different look now for San Antonio. Horry's checked in for Duncan. Berry comes in for Bowen. And it's Udrich in for Parker. To the paint. It's picked off. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Jordan. Inside. Dives for it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Robinson's checked in for Orr. Bulls also changing it up. Longley comes in for Kukoc. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. Pippen, the pass to Harper. They swipe it. Outside Robinson. Ginobili kicks to Robinson. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Back to Pippen. Stolen by Ginobili. Passes it to Robinson. There's 45 seconds left in the game. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and Drew to the best will be headed to the free throw line. He's off on the first.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Chicago with the ball. Jordan passes to Pippen. Shot to stop the run. With the fadeaway. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 33.
And no one has better natural scoring tools. But another thing that really sets MJ apart, the acute instincts he brings to the table. Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And so he makes both from the line. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out to the wing. Back to Ginobili. Pass to Horry from outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. Now here's Kerr. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. That they don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Tim Duncan.